Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tech, Gaming, and AI News Nerd Cap of the Week. This week we have some Star Wars announcements. The Switch 2 pre-orders are back, albeit some of the things have increased in price. Surprise, surprise. Minecraft has topped the box office for 2025 so far. Discord has been sued. And then we have some AI action figure memes from ChatGPT. Stay with me, guys. Let's get started. The Star Wars celebration of 2025 has officially started in Japan. It's the first time it's been back in the country since 2008. Lucasfilm is set to reveal a ton of stuff and has already announced quite a bit. So let's get into some of those things. There's going to be a Star Wars Starfighter film that's going to release in 2027. That's going to star Ryan Gosling. There's going to be a Mandalorian and Grogu film that's set to release in 2026. Maul, the Shadow Lord, is an animated series that's set to release in 2026 as well. I'm super excited for this. If you've watched the Clone Wars animated series, you're definitely going to love this. But in total, there's going to be 6 more films, a new trilogy, 2 from previous directors, and a Rey-focused sequel set after the rise of Skywalker. Outside of that, there's going to be some collectibles, some game expansions for Star Wars Outlaws, among some other games that might be announced, and then some anime things as well. But let me know in the comments below, are you excited for any of these things to release? I know I am. Nintendo has confirmed that the Switch 2 pre-orders in the US will begin on April 24th, following a brief delay due to tariff concerns. Despite trade uncertainty, the $449 price tag remains unchanged. However, some of the accessories may increase in price as we get closer to the actual launch date. But the Switch 2 will launch globally on June 5th, 2025. It's going to feature a 7.9-inch 1080p HDR display with 256 gigabytes of storage, a new magnetic Joy-Con controller with a C button for game chat, and Nintendo has already emphasized it has already shipped 1.7 million units to US warehouses to avoid tariffs and to help stabilize the early supply so that scalpers can't scalp. But retailers will join Nintendo's site and offering pre-orders on April 24th. But let me know in the comments below, are you going to be pre-ordering this? A Minecraft movie is now the highest grossing film of 2025, pulling in over 577 million worldwide just 2 weeks after its release, when it opened with a record-breaking 162.8 million domestically, which is the biggest debut ever for a video game adaptation, surpassing even the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which is crazy. This stars Jason Momoa, Jack Black, and Danielle Brooks. The film has sparked viral moments, especially with the crowd favorite chicken jockey scene. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that you enjoyed as well. But some theaters have even issued behavior warnings due to the intense audience reactions. Are you one of those people? But despite mixed reviews, it's already outpaced major blockbusters like Captain America's Brave New World, securing its place at the top domestic release of the year. Let me know in the comments below, did you go watch this and was it something that you liked a lot? Google plans to appeal a US court ruling that found it illegally monopolized the online ad market. The judge ruled that Google harmed competition by tying its ad exchange to its publisher ad server, giving it an unfair advantage and hurting publishers. While claims related to Google's ad tools and past acquisitions were dismantled, the court upheld that the publisher tech violated antitrust laws. The DOJ is now seeking remedies, which could include breaking up parts of Google's ad business. Obviously, Google says it disagrees with the decision and argues that its tools benefit publishers and promote competition. But this is Google's second major antitrust loss in less than a year, following a separate ruling on its search practices. But for me, I actually work in this. I work with Google. I've worked with Google for plus 10 to 15 years now. And I have to agree with the courts here. I think that they definitely need to break it up to promote more competition because it is definitely monopolized by Google. But let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this? Netflix is testing an AI-powered search feature built with OpenAI designed to improve how users discover content. Instead of just typing titles or genres, users can now search by mood or theme, like something light and funny with a twist for an ending, for instance. The feature is currently in beta for iOS users in Australia and New Zealand, with plans to expand into the US market soon. Other platforms aren't included in this test yet. Netflix says it's in a learn and listen phase, using this rollout to collect feedback and refine the experience as a whole. It's part of a broader push to use AI and machine learning to make content more accessible and personalized. But let me know in the comments below, is this something that you think will help Netflix? Google is giving Android a fresh coat of paint. The Android brand is getting a major visual refresh with a new logo, updated typography, and a more modern 3D robot design. Ooh. The iconic green Android robot now appears in 3D with different textures depending on the context, making it feel more dynamic and expressive. The Android wordmark has also been updated to match Google's typeface more closely, improving brand consistency across products. This rebrand is more than just looks. It's part of Google's broader push to tighten the link between Android and Google's ecosystems, signaling a more unified user experience across services like Search, Assistant, and the Play Store. The visual revamp will start rolling out across Android platforms throughout 2025, appearing in marketing, boot screens, and app experiences. But let me know in the comments below, is this something that you even care about? TikTok is testing a new Footnotes feature that lets creators add context, clarifications, or sources directly to their videos. These expendable text boxes appear as overlays and can be accessed while the video plays, offering extra information without interrupting the actual viewing experience. This move is aimed at improving credibility and transparency, especially for educational, news, and commentary content. This feature is still in early testing with select creators and hasn't been rolled out globally yet, but TikTok says Footnotes could help reduce misinformation and encourage more thoughtful content by giving viewers the ability to check facts and understand sources in real time. No word yet on when or if this will actually roll out worldwide, but let me know in the comments below. Is this something that you're excited for? Discord is facing a federal lawsuit accusing it of illegally collecting and sharing children's data without proper consent. Filed by a group of parents, the suit claims that Discord failed to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, and misled users about its data practices. The complaint says Discord collected personal information from users under 13, including messages and user behavior, and shared it with third parties, all without verifiable parental permission. It also accuses Discord of inadequate moderation, exposing kids to harmful content. The parents are seeking damages, policy changes, and stricter protections for minors. Discord hasn't publicly responded to the lawsuit yet, but let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this? AI-generated action figure memes are blowing up online. Using tools like Midjourney, creators are designing hyper-detailed fake toy packaging for everyone from obscure historical figures to inside jokes and internet subcultures. These memes usually feature characters like a sleep-deprived programmer or an evil LinkedIn influencer, complete with exaggerated traits, parody accessories, and glossy plastic visuals. They look like real collectibles, but it's all AI. Surprise, surprise. But this trend definitely reflects a mix of nostalgia and satire and creativity, and it's caught fire across platforms like X, Instagram, and Reddit. But what makes it work is a blend of hyper real visuals with a deadpan humor and cultural commentary. But let me know in your comments below what your thoughts are on this. Have you created one of these for yourself yet? That's all the news I have for this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And until next time, remember to stay nerdy. Peace out, y'all.